Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So today I'm doing an update on the two peppercorn plants I brought back from Bangladesh. Roughly 3 weeks now, well almost 3 weeks. I bought these two, this one here and this one here, from a different nursery from Dhaka, called Brack Nursery. And it was just a chance find. You know, I hadn't actually planned to go to this nursery, and my husband's niece said, "There's, you know, we're out shopping somewhere, and so there's a nursery here nearby. Do you want to go and have a look?" So I did, and that was actually the day after I'd visited Korea. And then I find these two. Well, there were more than two plants there, and one of them had peppercorns on it, and I did film that, and they've since fallen off, and here they are turning black, looking that familiar dried peppercorn. They didn't turn red, so I'm not sure if these will be viable. I'm going to try and plant them. The ones that look a lot darker, I'm going to plant all of them because they're going to drop off, and with them being so small, you know, I might end up losing them. So I've got a little pot here, and I've already labelled it Dhaka peppercorn, and I've got very sort of wet soil in there because I'm planning to put it not in here, but I've got a drying rack which gets pretty hot, and I'm going to plant the seeds in there. Literally, I'm going to do that now actually. Before, you know, I end up, with it being so small, I end up losing them or forgetting about them, and then they may lose viability. So yeah, I've just popped them in there, and I've already planted some from this jar. Now, some of you may have watched the tropical fruit farm video, and they have an organic farm in Malaysia, in Penang, and they were growing these. I actually saw peppercorns, well, I saw pepper plants, and these are apparently organically grown, and they sell them in their shop. So I don't know if they've been processed. I'm assuming if they're organic, they won't have added any chemicals, and they've just harvested them. They're not for export. I mean, if they were exporting them, they do have to chemically treat them, and then that's when they lose viability. These are not labelled for export. It's just written on there, black pepper is black with the skin, white pepper is white without the skin. So basically what they're saying is this is the same pepper as white pepper, only that the skin's been taken off, and this is a black pepper. So I've already planted some in a different pot a couple of days ago, so not long ago. So I'm going to get that on the drying rack because this propagator is really old. It's got a big crack running down it, and but it's okay for keeping this grow tent warm. But yeah, so this plant looks okay. Hasn't really changed much since I got it. There's no new growth, but it's steady, you know, it's staying as it is, which is fine. It's better than dropping all its leaves, because the vining plants are very sensitive. If they start to drop leaves and die back, you end up losing them. You know, they're not tough. They're not as tough as the other plants like the guavas. So this, the other one, the one that had the peppercorns attached to it, and it had little droops. They fell off while I was in Dhaka. You know, they were immature droops. But this has dropped leaves, but if you can see there, put my hand behind it, there's a new leaf forming, But that little pointy thing there, I'm sorry my camera focus is not good. That looks like a peppercorn drupe. Very hard to focus, I'm sorry. Let me just see if I can get in a bit better there. See those little bumps? Well, that's a peppercorn drupe. That's what they call them when they have the little influence and then these little bumps appear. So that's a good sign. So yeah, I think the plant just shed those peppercorns because it was time, and hopefully it'll start to produce more peppercorns. And if I can keep these two plants alive, I can take cuttings from them because they are mature plants. You know, they're not juveniles, but also it'd be interesting to see if I can germinate those peppercorn that have fallen off this plant. You'll have to see, you know. I have tried in the past to do that with green peppercorns that I got from the Thai shop, but I think that those were frozen first and they'd lost viability, whereas these have sort of fallen off naturally. So let's see if I'm successful. Wish me luck, folks. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.